What I want to do in this lecture is I want to just remind you about the key principles that are set out in the Equality Act of 2010, which we've obviously had for a long time, but I just wanted to quickly review them in anticipation of looking at what it says in the SRA standards and regulations and codes of conduct about the equality, diversity and inclusion agenda. I also wanted to bring in a few other thoughts, being as we are in the early stages of 2023, and there's a lot of conversation going around about the Metropolitan Police, domestic life-taking in the home, and comments on Twitter and all the rest of the stuff. So I think there's a lot we just need to bring to bear to the conversation. And I also wanted to ask critically, how do we act within our firm? Are we doing the job as best we can? And I also wanted to spend a bit of time at the end of the lecture on the SRA's Wellbeing agenda, which is on the point of introduction, though as we speak in March 2023, it isn't with us yet, but it is pending, and there are proposed new rules coming to support that as well. Now, the SRA say that there is clear evidence within the profession of unfair treatment. Clear evidence of unfair treatment. So whatever we might think, whatever the law might say, we have a different approach from that which they perceive to be ideal. Between 2015 and 2021, they received 460 reports annually. That's 500 in a year. It's 10 a week, 2 a day. 144 of which merited formal investigation. And this is, of course, this formal investigation intended to reinforce Principle 6, that we encourage equality, diversity, and inclusion. But it also opens the question, to what extent does it extend the SRA's remit and enforcement function into what happens in our private lives? And I've already had that debate to some extent in this session already, but this is the SRA's concern.